What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video. Now shout out to the DoD Disciples of Doom. And in today's Division 2 video, I'm going to give you your weekly vendor reset and must-buys for today, June 14th. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like. Support the channel by subscribing. And let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. Now, we start in Washington, D.C., and then I finish up in New York City. And we are at the base of ops, and here is our very first vendor right here in the doorway. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Hopefully, we have some good must-buys. But without further ado, let's jump into it. All right, your first vendor, we have the Swap Chain. This is the named MP7 with Perfect Unwavering. This week, it comes with Stability. Then we have a MP5 with Mag Size and Killer, followed by a TKB 408 with Optimal Range and Steady Handed, and then a PX4 Storm Type T with Health Damage and Reformation. Now looking at the gear items, we have an Alps backpack with status effects, headshot damage, and concussion. Interesting. And then a Douglas & Harding chest piece with weapon handling, explosive resistance, and intimidate. Now looking at the mods, headshot damage 7.3, drone damage reduction 5.0, turret health 7.4, and sticky bomb skill haste of 4.2. Now must buys, things to pick up from the very first vendor. What I thought was pretty cool is if you took this Alp Summit backpack and you re-rolled that status effects off for, say, repair skills, you could have a repair skills headshot build, kind of like a healer headshot kind of hybrid. That'd be pretty dope. Besides that, for any and all named items or weapons that are not proficient, you can see right here, this pistol is only at, what, a little over 4.5. So that would mean that I need to get 11 of these pistols to make it fully proficient. It takes 2 per proficiency rank. So if I'm sitting just over 4.5, I need 1 to make 5. And then I'll need another 10 pistols to go from 5 to fully proficient. So pick that up and yeah, get all of your weapons and named items fully proficient. Now making our way to the clan vendor. Here we go. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. Support the channel. Here we go. Clan vendor. Starting with the Carnage. This is the named LMG with Perfect Sadist. This week it comes with health damage. Then for gear items, gear set items, we have a Negotiator's Mask with explosive resistance, True Patriot Mask with explosive resistance, and Tip of the Spear holster with crit hit damage. Now going to the high-end items, we have a Police Mark 17 with rate of fire and future perfect, but it does have that max rifle damage. Pretty nice. Then we have a MP5 with reload speed and in sync, followed by Sokolov Concern holster with health and skill damage, and then a Grupo pair of knee pads with headshot and crit hit damage. That's a pretty good pair of knee pads right here. You could even reroll that core attribute off for armor and make it like a tanky headshot crit build. It's a pretty good one. Then we have a double barrel shotgun with max accuracy and pumped up. Okay. 2 last gear items. Alp Summit Gloves with repair skills and skill haste. That's perfect. That is perfect for a healer. You only have to wear the 1 piece of Alp Summit, and this comes with damn near max repair skills and skill haste. That's a pretty damn good pair of gloves, especially if you're a healer. Just saying. And then Wyvern Gloves with crit chance and health. Now this one you could easily put on a skill build with the capacitor. All you need to do is reroll that health off for skill damage, and then you'll have a skill damage crit build. Pretty damn sick. Now looking at the mods, Armor on Kill 16k. We have a Pulse Cone Size 6.5, Pulse Resistance 8.9, and Sticky Bomb blast radius of 5.2. Now, must-buys things to look at from the clan vendor. From the clan vendor, the Grupo knee pads are a good pair of knee pads to pick up. The Alp Summit Gloves and the Wyvern Gloves. All three of these pieces of gear are good pickups. All right. And that is it for the clan vendor. Let's make our way west, and then we will double back east, starting with the campus settlement. Here we go. Yeah. Come on. There we go. All right. And as we are making our way down here, a reminder, if you want to see any certain build videos or anything like that, just let me know in the comment section below. I'm going to try to give you guys what you want. We're doing some pretty off-the-wall builds, so stay tuned. But here we are, the campus settlement. The Carnage again. This is the second Carnage in a row. Carnage Watch. This one comes with crit hit damage and perfect sadist, obviously, with the Carnage. The rolls are pretty low. I don't know. I wouldn't pick this one up. Then we have a SOCOM Mark 20 with stability and strained, followed by an infantry MG5 with max damage to targets out of cover and unhinged. But that LMG damage is so damn low. Nope. Then for gear items, we have Overlord Mask with headshot and weapon handling. That'd be really good just for a normal rifle build. You'd probably want high weapon handling and then just spec into headshot and then just go all FPS Doug on everyone. Boom, headshot. Boom, headshot. Boom, headshot. But you know what I mean. And then Wyvern holster. This would do great. Just like that other piece of Wyvern gear, this is great for a capacitor skill build. Just reroll the skill haste off for skill damage, or keep the skill haste and reroll the crit hit damage off for, I don't know, whatever it is you want. Crit chance, skill damage, the works. Now looking at the mods, skill haste 10.3, chem launcher burn strength 6.4, hive damage 4.3, pulse radius 8.7, and trap duration of 5.8. Now, must-buys, things to look at from the campus settlement. Not really. I'm not a big rifle guy, but if you are, this might be a good Overlord. I don't know. I wouldn't recommend it. And same with the Wyvern. There's better stuff out there. All right. So that is it for the campus settlement. Let's knock out our Dark Zone vendors, starting with Dark Zone West. Oh, Wes! Come here, Wes. Come on with it, Wes. There we go. Now remember, for each of these Dark Zone vendors, if you like anything that they are selling, it will cost you DZ resources. Now the only way to get DZ resources is actually within the Dark Zone. So to double check how many resources you have, go to your inventory, cross over to resources, and it's just above the keys. For example, right now I am at 72 out of 300 DZ resources. So if there's anything I find that I want to buy this week, I'm going to have to jump into the Dark Zone and farm some more DZ resources so I could come back and purchase the item that I want. But all right, here we go. Dark Zone West. Say whip, whip. Say cream, cream. Say whip, cream. Whip, cream. Here we go. Dark Zone West, starting with the Baker's Dozen. This is the named M1A with perfect lucky shot. This week it comes with reload speed. Then we have a double barrel sawed-off with damage targets out of cover and perpetuation. I mean, that's a good combo for your attributes. You have the armor damage, shotgun, and damage to targets out of cover. But they're all like mediocre rolls. They're not that great. And with the talent perpetuation, I'm not a fan. Then we have a SOCOM M1A with mag size and optimist. For gear items, we have Eclipse Gloves with repair skills, Hunter's Fury knee pads with crit chance, Alp Summit Gloves with skill damage armor regen, and then finally Y'all knee pads with armor regen and health. And then that core attribute's too low. See, I couldn't even recommend this if I wanted to because the core attribute, all these attributes are really low. But yes, y'all gear is specific to PvP. So Dark Zone vendors, conflict caches, things like that. And then let's finish up with the mods. Incoming repairs 16.6, Seeker Mine damage 4.3, Shield deflector damage 4.2, Firefly +1 max target, and decoy duration of 6.0. Now, must buys things to look at from DZ West. Yeah, not really. All right, moving on. And we are going to the south. Come on, everyone. I need everyone to do their little Nicky voice. The deep south. I can't do it. I can't do it. I wish they would like at least like remaster Little Nicky in like 4K or something, man. I love that movie. Anyways, here we go. Dark Zone South. With the swap chain, so we're just recycling MFing gear throughout these vendors, huh? Anyways, just my thought. The swap chain is the named MP7 with perfect unwavering. This week it comes with accuracy, even though I believe you can get it with stability at the base of hops. Stupid. Then we have an AUG para with armor damage and eyeless, followed by an AKM with stability and vindictive, and then a card 45 with sadist and swap speed. Now looking at the gear items. Tip of the Spear backpack with headshot. True Patriot chest piece with armor regen. 511 backpack with composure, explosive resistance, and health. And then finally, Fenris chest piece with crit chance, explosive resistance, and gun slinger. Now looking at the mods. Crit hit damage, 10.3. Drone damage, 4.2. Turret burn damage, 4.3. And sticky bomb burn duration of 4%. Now, must buys things to look at from DZ South. Not really. Not really. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good on DZ South. Let's go to DZ East. Come on. We need someone to sell something good, right? And for this one, I fast traveled to the Alpha checkpoint, not the main entrance. Now, the reason that I fast traveled to the Alpha checkpoint is because if you go to the main entrance, you have to run through that entire courtyard, and it's actually much quicker just to do like a double reload in the checkpoint and then go right outside. See, here's the vendor, where if you spawned way out to the main entrance, you'd be out there, and then you'd have to run all the way through here. All right. Here we go. DZ East. Oh, okay, okay. The Hollow Man Mask. This is very sought after because it is a PvP exclusive item. Now, you can get the Hollow Man Mask from the Dark Zone vendor, conflict cache, or a named item cache. So you don't ever really have to do PvP to get the exclusives, but you would have to farm the named item caches quite a bit. Now, this one comes with a mediocre core attribute. It's really not that great. And then it also comes with skill haste. Again, not that great. I would say pick this up if you don't have it. If you don't have it. And re-roll that skill haste off for whatever bottom attribute you want. However, just know that you are over 50,000 armor less than max. So that would take, I don't know, what, maybe 4 or 5 optimizations? It would take quite a bit, maybe 4. But still, it is a PvP exclusive item, so I will say it's a must-buy, but you're going to have to do some optimizations and re-roll that skill haste off. Then we have a Model 700 with crit hit damage and vindictive, followed by an M249 with optimal range and preservation. And then for gear items, Future Initiative Mask with skill damage, Heartbreaker Holster with health, Overlord Mask with crit chance repair skills, And then Sokolov Concern holster with armor regen and hazard protection. Now looking at the mods, Skill Haste 10.1, Chem Launcher Radius 5.9, Hive Health 7.3, Pulse Radius 8.7, and Trap Duration of 4.3. Now must-buys things to look at from DZ East. The Hollow Man Mask is going to be a must-buy. It is a named item that is a PvP exclusive. And, I think that's about it. All right. That is it for your Dark Zone vendors. Pretty scarce today, I would say, the least. And our last stop for Washington, D.C. before going to New York City is the Theater Settlement. Now, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up, support the channel by subscribing. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. And here we are, the theater. The theater. Starting with the Surge. This is the named rifle with perfect spike. Now, this comes with headshot damage, which is perfect for perfect spike. This is a good pickup, especially if you want to use this for a skill build. You have headshot damage, which you also have the talent perfect spike that procs with headshots. So definitely a good pickup. I would reroll the rifle damage for max, and then that way you just have to optimize the crit hit and headshot. Then we have a Black Market SASG with crit hit damage and spike, followed by a Resolute Mark 47 with max rifle damage, health damage, and close and personal. And then for the gear items, China-like gloves with status effects and weapon handling. Really easy, just reroll the weapon handling off for skill damage. You'd be just fine. And then we have Richter and Kaiser knee pads with hazard protection and repair skills. Now looking at the mods, burn resistance 8.5, Seeker Mine damage 4.3, shield deflector damage 4.2, Firefly speed 8.2, and decoy health of 5.5. Now must-buys, things to look at from the Theater Settlement. The Surge is actually a really good pickup. The perfect spike with the headshot combination, that's a good one. The China Light, if you need it, you could reroll the weapon handling off for skill damage, and then throw that on like a mortar turret or a Seeker Mine, explosive Seeker build, something like that. That way you could proc the bleed with the explosion. That way you can take advantage of those status effects. All right, so that is the Theater Settlement. That is it for Washington, D.C. Let's make our way to New York City and get you out of here. Hope everyone is enjoying it so far. If you find it helpful or informative, let me know. I'm always trying to help. Let's see. Come on, load time. Now, there are 2 vendors left. We have Marco up here at the top of the escalator. Yo, what up, Marco? I see you, bro. All right, here's Marco. Starting with the FAL with reload speed and measured. Interesting. But the other attributes are all mediocre. Then we have a military L86 with mag size and steady-handed, followed by a tactical SASG with damage to targets at a cover and ranger, and finally a PX4 Storm Type T with in sync and armor damage. Now looking at the gear items, 511 backpack with wicked, hazard, and armor regen. That wouldn't be horrible, but then you'd have to be running 511. Ugh. Then we have China-like gloves with skill damage hazard. Same logic applies with these China-like gloves. The only difference is you would reroll the hazard protection off for either skill haste, status effects, whatever it is you want. And then finally, Heliogard holster with decent armor, health, and weapon handling. Now looking at the mods, Disorient resistance 8.5, Blind Deaf resistance 8.6, Drone damage reduction 4.8, Pulse radius 8.8, and Trap duration of 6.0. Now, must-buys, things to look at from Marco. I'm going to have to pick up the L86 because it's not fully proficient, and the Storm Type T, but those are both for me. For you guys, must-buys, not really. I mean, if you really want the China Light, I would get the other China Light gloves with status effects. That way you could re-roll a max skill damage attribute. If you pick up this pair, you would have the 6.9 skill damage, and you'd be re-rolling the hazard, and you'd be losing on that skill damage right out the gate. So, yeah, nothing really. All right. This vendor reset has not been the best, I will admit. But we have one more vendor, so don't fret. We have Roy Benitez. Oop, Yo, do not forget to pet the dog. Yo, what's up, buddy? How you doing? It's just calming, you know? It kind of gets you to not have to worry about it. Look, he's wagging his tail. He's happy to see you. Make sure he has some food in his bowl, which he does. And he's good to go. All right, buddy. And Roy Benitez. Here we are.
How can I help you?
Starting with the ACR, with damage to targets out of cover and ranger. But the other attributes are hella low, dude. I mean, yeah, if you like the ACR, this is a good combination with the damage to targets out of cover and ranger. But right out the gate, I would max out that AR damage for the core attribute and then just start optimizing because this thing needs some help to get it to that maxed out status. Then we have a SR1 with armor damage and first blood, followed by a military MK17 with accuracy and spike, and then finally a card 45 with ignited and stability. Now looking at the gear items. Ooh, but it has clutch. We have a Providence Defense backpack with crit chance and headshot damage, but it I hate clutch. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys use clutch. If you use clutch, tell me how logically you use it, and tell me how you think it's actually a viable talent to use. Because ever since they reworked that crap back in Warlords of New York and Gear 2.0, they kind of killed clutch, and it's never come back. I know there's a few people here and there that try to run it, but let's be real. You're just trying to be a little bit non-meta. You know, you're trying to think outside the box. But in reality, clutch is pretty doo-doo garbage. Let's be real. Yeah, I said doo-doo garbage. That's right. I'm going to triple down. Doo-doo garbage. All right. Empress International Gloves with weapon handling and repair skills. And then Golden Gear holster with hazard protection and armor regen. Then for the mods, crit damage 10.3, pulse resistance 8.5, turret +1 extra mortar, firefly damage 10 or 6.1. I said 10, and then sticky bomb duration of 6.2. Now, must-buys, things to look at from Roy Benitez. The ACR is okay, just really low attributes. The Providence defense is nice, but it comes with clutch. I don't know how I feel about that. And, yeah, that's about it.
Thanks.
All right. And that is it for your weekly vendor resets and must-buys. Today is June 14th. I hope you enjoyed it. If you found this video helpful in any way, shape, or form, make sure to leave that thumbs up. It does help me out. And if you subscribe, make sure you ring that notification bell because I am posting Division content every single day. But with all that said and done, everyone, I am Kamikazevondoom. Have a good rest of your day. And until the next time, I will see you later. Take care, everyone. Peace. All right. And then for you dedicated mofos out there, let me just give you a sneak peek. I usually make this into a separate video just because a lot of people still don't know these vendors even exist. But just to give you a little heads up, here is your countdown vendor. So you only get 3 named items. First up is Carnage, and this is the best Carnage you can buy. This one has max armor damage, 1% away from max damage to targets out of cover, and then that LMG. but you can recalibrate the LMG damage to max and then just recalibrate the damage targets out of cover once. And then this will be fully god rolled. So if you really do want the Carnage, get it from Countdown right now. This is a great pickup. And I'll make a different video on it later. So you guys got the heads up. And if you're still here, let me know in the comment section below. Just say, hey man, I saw that heads up, thank you, or something like that. That way, you know, you're good. Then we have the firm handshakes with crit chance. This is another decent pickup. However, with that crit chance, you don't really want that because it's on Sokolov Concern. Meaning, if you use it with the SMG, it already comes with crit chance. So why would you have that as an attribute? Doesn't make sense. You're already near max as it is. So I would probably reroll that for crit hit damage, but that's just me. And then the Anarchist Cookbook with decent armor, hazard, and headshot. I mean, this is another pretty damn good pickup. I would reroll the hazard off for armor regen and do armor regen headshot or crit chance and headshot. And that is it for your Countdown vendor. But all right, everyone, thank you for sticking in till the end. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next one. I'll do a few more videos today, so stay tuned. And, yeah, take care, everyone. Peace. Yeah, that's a really cool graffiti.